supposed to be official. You're not supposed to say one. No one ever says one on sets.
I feel like those.
You're not supposed to be drinking out of a water bottle while I'm fucking counting down.
That is true.
I do whatever during the countdown, man.
Glug, 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 glug. Yeah, sounds great coming out. First noise people hear.
I'm sorry. I had to listen to that back. I didn't even care about the string. I just wanted to listen to that again.
Wildin'. Hey, man.
Oh, this is nowhere near ready.
Numero 5.
Numero. Oh, I don't think it's number 5. I think it's number 6. I think we fucked up the numbers again. I did that. I just typed in a whole bunch of stuff, man. Look, we're here. Get the comments on that screen for me. Thanks, Bob. We have not done one of these in a while. We didn't do one last week. We got crazy shit coming, boy. They don't even know about our holograms in the works.
Bro.
They don't even know about
So Rick and Morty.
We've never come through this nice. I do want to say that too. Hey, look, if you're watching right now,
shout out the quality.
We've never come through this nice before.
Dang.
This is looking quality as hell, boy. We out here. You already hit him with the intro, man. So we got to talk today. We got to talk today about some shit, man. We don't have Parse again.
Yeah.
Shout out to Parse and Witness Protection. He should be able to join us soon.
Yeah.
The level on this thread has been lowered to DEFCON. Which one is the safe one? High or low numbers? He's on DEFCON 5 with his safety now. He's real safe. He was DEFCON 1 when he left.
Thanks.
Let's talk about DEFCON 1 level trolling. Like that transition.
Segue.
I don't know where it's going, so I don't know if it was a good transition. Because you just said
I did stop. I did stop. I'm sorry. I patted myself on the back too quick. We're gonna talk about Drake, man.
Yeah.
Now, we've been talking about a lot of Kanye hype on this channel. Over here at the Better Than Cable.
We're switching over to Drake.
And now we have to switch it up. We cannot have another episode. This is the first Thursday where Kanye's not doing another listening party. So let's talk about these Drake. So you explained this a little bit on my podcast that's dropping on, I think, Monday. So everybody stay tuned for that. But can you explain this pregnancy album cover thing the way you explained it to me? Because I had no clue / still don't even know what's happening because Drake dropped this pregnant cover emoji cover.
That's apparently the actual cover of it. But
it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was okay, cool.
Yeah, no,
interesting.
So at first I thought it was just a random image.
Thought it was a
gag.
gag. Thought it was just a troll.
Yeah, but apparently someone confirmed it. I don't know who it was. I forget off top.
Somebody from his team?
I think so, yeah. Someone confirmed it to Elliot.
Now, wasn't it supposed to be this girl who was on Kanye's album, and that's like the super big troll, or like that's the the theory or something? I think somebody was talking about.
What I do know though is there was a rumor like a couple months ago that the girl on Kanye's album, Drake had relations with her. That was
and that's why people I think were putting maybe that's homegirl on the album, and that's why he did that thing.
Yeah, and
now
she was supposed to be there was a rumor that basically he was gonna have a baby with her, and then that's why Kanye was like, "Let me put her on my album."
So
it's a whole
ridiculous,
mess.
Man. Just make music. Mess. All of you stupid people, just make music.
It's a whole mess.
God, man. But
you know what I do want to see though? I want to see Soulja Boy on CLB.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I was going to say. So let's talk about this from a music standpoint because we've been diving too much into their personal lives on every cylinder of podcasting. Yeah, but do you think it's time for new Drake? Let me ask that first. Because I feel like usually it's like an air about it when Drake drops. I thought the beginning of the year was a nice Drake time. September?
See, I would
into the summer.
I wish you would have just waited till October.
Yeah,
that would have been OVO.
He's like a winter-ish artist or that right before summer artist.
Yeah, like a perfect
spring
fall.
Is the latest.
Dude, imagine a Halloween
Drake,
champagne poppy on Halloween. bro.
He be in a stupid costume too.
Cupid.
Yeah, you know he would be
Totally
cute.
Cupid.
He gonna be Cupid for Halloween anyway.
100%.
Boy, I swear to
100%.
God, this was said in a group
Blasting heart
chat. This was
arrows.
said in a group chat that I'm in. Shout out KJ. If I see any of y'all out here with that heart cut in your head,
God.
boy, man, I'm keeping that energy. That is so ridiculous. You gonna get it, Bobby? Bobby gonna get the heart. Bobby's a certified lover boy.
Certified lover boy.
He's ready for it. He ready for it. He gonna get the little heart shaved and do it in your beard. Do it like down here on the chin. Do a little heart. Oh, inappropriate freaking jokes, man. Okay, aside
Also,
from
dude, where's the heart though? That Giannis shirt.
yeah, let's
That
talk
was
about that. Let's talk about the
way
freak
over
shirt, the
worse.
Nike freak shirt.
What does it say again? Like, let me be your freak. Or
It says
some
like, "Let me be
craziness?
your freak, man." Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, I gotta
some
start. I'm gonna
wild
start
shit.
having these links ready for Bobby out here so we can put them up on the screen. That was part of what I was supposed to be doing this week for the live, but
Thank
we
you,
started
freak
late today. Thank you all for bearing with us.
No, search up CLB.
Yeah, the CLB.
Giannis.
See, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. The freak shirt, not crazy.
Yeah.
The freak shirt with CLB on the bottom, it's a little ugh. It's like, yo,
Right.
certified lover boy with the Nike freak on the top.
CLB. I think you'll have to put Giannis's name on there.
Or you got to put freak at the end.
Yeah, or freak.
Just put freak. Jesus, I've never had to say that. That's not how you spell Giannis. G.
G.
Yeah, I was about to say.
G-I-A.
Boy, I wish you were sharing the screen so everybody could have saw you type in
Freak.
that Y for Giannis. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right
it's the first
there.
one. I need a freak. That's crazy.
I don't appreciate this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a weird shirt for Nike.
Yeah, facts.
I
Especially
think it's
for
that's what
Nike.
I'm saying. It's
Some
not
people
a.
want to advertise what they want to advertise.
Like you put a swoosh on there.
You have a point, but I guess it's just crazier for me because I didn't think Nike would go this far, and I also
Yeah.
thought it was a joke when I first saw it.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it is a joke, but I don't know if people will wear it as a joke.
I don't think it's a joke.
No, they're actually putting it out.
Yeah, I think
Like,
like.
no. Sorry.
Oh, you think Nike's
Oh,
making it a
Nike
novelty?
Nike
okay,
used
okay.
it as a joke.
Yeah,
Nike was like, yeah,
I
it's a
don't think
novelty
people
shirt.
will wear it as a joke.
Oh yeah, no.
It's
People are gonna be
Drake.
dead
Yeah, I was about
ass
to say
about
it's
it.
Drake.
Yeah.
They about to get these hearts cut in their head, and they're gonna be out here posted up with that shirt on.
For a fact.
I need a freak.
Did you see what's the other one? It's like I don't miss, especially not you. It says some shit like that. I was like,
I didn't see
bro,
that. That is cap.
Bro, it was
Straight
wild.
ridiculous,
Wild.
man. I don't know if
It was
I
like
don't
a
know if I'm
billboard or
ready for
something.
that. Drake has the most interesting marketing campaign because I keep praising him and not praising him at the same time.
Yeah.
Drake did this thing with this marketing campaign where he put in each city billboards for which artists were coming from their city. So
Mm-hmm.
Chicago has one that says Smurk is on the album. Didn't Atlanta have one that said
Yeah.
Yachty?
No,
Who's
it
on the
said
album?
Thug, Slime. It said Pluto, Slime, and Baby.
Yeah, and then they also
So-
even had one in like Memphis for Yebba. Didn't you
Yeah,
send me that one?
yeah,
Yeah,
there's one in
Yebba's on the
Memphis.
album.
There's one in
Yebba's so
Cleveland.
good.
There's
I'm
one
so
in
excited.
Cleveland for Cuddy, which is fire. There's one in Houston for.
When was the last time Cuddy was in Cleveland?
Who knows?
Did you even listen to all Scorpion?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan.
I don't like it.
The only
Why-
song
why
I
are you
like
so
is
hyped over the next one then?
I didn't say I was that hyped over this. I'm more hyped for the features.
yeah, legit.
Scorpion,
Legit.
I was not hyped from the beginning.
Yeah, Scorpion was.
And then when I saw the Michael Jackson feature, I immediately got less hyped again.
Facts.
Scorpion's got like one track.
It's just
8 out of
nonstop. I
10
just like
is
nonstop,
I
that's it.
nonstop is the best beat.
Yeah, that's the only song that I like. That's it.
You went dirty on the Nice for What sample.
Nice
Yeah,
for
but I
what,
count that
yeah.
single. That
Yeah, it is
single
a
was
single.
strong alone.
Yeah.
It didn't need
Yeah.
it didn't need the album at all. It's like
Facts.
God's Plan or Hotline
Facts.
Bling. Like when they go on the album, you're just like, who cares? It was
Yeah.
like I'm still gonna play the single version.
100%.
So I mean, I'm more excited because also Drake is making this seem like an album. Same thing I just praised Kanye for adding coherence back to their music
Yeah.
instead of creating playlists. I think all the artists are leaving this playlisting space of this. I'm just gonna give you all my hits from what I've recorded for the last 2 years, and now they're going like, I'm a go ahead and I'm a really make an album like Certified Lover Boy. I don't care if it's the simpiest album in the world. If every song goes together, if
Right.
it's like you took the time and made the album and you didn't just go ahead and go, y'all just gonna play these because I made them.
Yeah. Yeah, facts. I hope it's not like, oh, it's just Travis Scott on here. It's Rick Ross on here. I hope it's like Travis Scott is on here for a purpose. Rick Ross
Yeah,
is on
like
here for a
everyone was
purpose.
selected for their song
Yeah.
for a reason. See,
Yeah.
that's when I really think an album's an album. When you're like,
Facts.
when you get surgical with it, you're not going like, we just need a hit. So
Yeah,
who's hitting right now?
exactly.
Like that's not always the best way to go about it.
Exactly. Like I do hope Drake's actually. I mean, even if he's not rapping, I hope it's a good project, like a good body of work, rather than a playlist or like just like if he comes out and does like 3 discs again.
I was about to say
I'll
like,
be like, yo,
but what
like,
if
this
he do
is
that like, and here's a long ass,
just like a
here's a long ass
30-song
music
album?
anthology.
Yeah, like I don't know if I want that.
Now, Bobby is correct on my excitement not being completely and utterly there for Certified Lover Boy, but
Yeah.
where my excitement truthfully lies is with Baby Keem.
True.
How was that transition? I let the whole thing
Good
happen. I let the
transition.
whole thing happen before
Very
I
good
asked.
transition.
I let the whole thing happen.
Was it a transition to asking me how your transitions are doing?
Would that make it better?
Yeah, because that's
Then
what
yes.
you transitioned
Then
to.
yes. Then yes, it was.
No, it
If
wasn't.
whichever one
It
makes
was
it
just
better.
something about Baby Keem that no one knows because you stopped talking again.
Yeah, because I wanted praise on my transition. Either
How
way,
about I tell you about him after the show? And
nah,
you just do the show.
you got to give me appreciation in
Yeah.
the moment.
In the
If you're gonna
moment.
give me my criticisms in the moment when I scream transition, I want my praises in the moment too.
Give me
Give me my flowers and my thorns.
give me
Nigga,
like a Nerf emoji ball, and I'll throw it at you if you do
No.
a good transition.
a good one for a good. You talk about getting off topic. You just throw it for the bad ones.
What? Get the double one for the bad ones or the poop one.
Okay. No, I'm not getting anything you can throw at me. Either way, Baby Keem, man.
Dude,
So Family Ties just recently
Hungry.
dropped. Yeah, you
Bro,
were out here
hungry
capping for a little
verses.
minute. You said you didn't care about Kanye no more. Kendrick's on the way. Who cares?
Yo,
Now, Baby Keem and Kendrick, both of these projects that are announced and hopefully both on the way. That's real rap to me. That's the rap
Yeah,
I've been waiting for.
100%.
That conscious shit. That let me dive in shit
Smoking on your top 5 tonight.
tonight. Yeah, let's dive into that track. I haven't talked about it on air with anybody. How
Yeah.
you feel about Family Ties? What's
Fire.
the vibe?
I love that song. Like I feel like every time I listen to it, I'm like, oh no, like this is fire. Like apparently Keem's dropping in September.
Mhm.
It's called Blue something. I forget off top. But yeah, it's gonna be his debut album.
Yeah, because he's yet to drop an
Which,
album.
yeah.
Like he's literally comprised of all singles right now,
Yeah, singles.
which is
EPs,
crazy for him to be where he's at off
without
of
a
singles.
project.
And also,
Yeah.
he didn't cash in on the Kendrick is my cousin.
100%.
Like, I do give him credit for not cashing in
Yeah.
on that too soon. When we found out
Mhm.
was a good time to find out because there was already interest about him.
Exactly.
Now, this song is interesting to me because Baby Keem is not your typical artist who's out here right now. He's more with the vocal line of like that Kendrick high pitch conscious rap.
Facts.
And it's really interesting. I want to see how he carries it on an album.
Yeah,
Like, what does a
definitely.
dynamic album sound like from that vocal? And I don't know what to call it other than like screaming, whiny vocal. That's
Yeah.
almost like the best
Yeah.
name because he's like screaming all of his lyrics all the time.
No, 100%. Like even like Sons and Critics freestyle.
Hey,
It's like
shout
when
out
it's like
to
a-
shout out to Root. Somebody just joined
Oh, shout
the
out to
Discord.
you.
Shout out to you, man.
Hey,
Root Kits.
true. Shout out-
Okay, yeah,
shout
yeah.
out to
Keep
you.
going. I'm sorry. We got somebody new. I had to shout you out.
Facts. Like even the 2-pack he dropped, it was Sons and Critics on there and Hooligans on there.
Yeah,
It's
Hooligans
like-
was good.
They're both like it has like a bop to it, which most other artists of his, I guess his generation, they aren't doing that shit. I don't even know
Yeah.
who would be considered in his
Has he
generation, but
has he dropped the "Gotta Love Me" track with Kendrick? Has he dropped this?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. So
It's just
this
on, like, YouTube
my
and stuff.
my favorite
Yeah.
track by him. So when his name started popping up more and more, I went to my unreleased because sometimes when I'm downloading unreleased music, I'm just grabbing large
Right.
batches of files. I look through them, just make sure they're all MP3 files,
Facts,
and I'm just
facts.
like, let me just grab all those. I'll listen to them later. I grabbed a couple Baby Keem unreleased tracks when with Kendrick on them, and I went back and started listening to those, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like
He's
I
so
was like,
good.
I don't
He's
think I really gave him the chance before.
No, he's really,
But
really
like
good.
now I'm really noticing him. I'm glad he's popping up on the radar. The Kendrick cosign definitely helps on
100%.
every level.
Yeah, 100%.
So like, bro, this is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Now, on the flip side of that, Kendrick's last freaking album
On
with
TDE.
TDE.
So we were talking about this on a podcast. I want to know your thoughts on this.
Yeah, I got some thoughts.
Yeah, I thought so. Paris was basically saying that now that he's off TDE, even though it's not your traditional label, he's still technically off a label. Does that change his music? For me, I'm thinking he touches everything there is to touch in music.
Yeah, so he's
it
gonna
doesn't
find
get
his
affected. Yeah. So I don't think it gets affected by TDE. But Paris was saying even to like the slightest 1%, it might affect it. So what do you think about that?
I think Kendrick might not make some music for a while. So that's my first thought off jump. I think Kendrick is about to take a break. He's got a kid, right? I think he's got he's got a daughter. Come on, man. He's about to sit down, watch that kid grow up for at least 5-10 years real quick.
True.
Like I think like it's almost crazy to expect this man to drop his last album with TDE and then immediately drop his first album with P&G Lang.
Yeah.
But then again, it's Kendrick Lamar. So he might drop a double disc. One's on TDE, and it's actually also the first album for P&G Lang.
PG,
But like either way, to go back to your question of you saying, is it going to change? No. And this is the reason why. Kendrick's not the only one parting ways to do bigger things from TDE. I credit a lot of his sound to his engineer and his producers, and they're both doing crazy stuff right now. Right. So Ali, the mix engineer for TDE, he just bought the studio that was previously Death Row Records in California.
Yeah.
He's remaking it. It's called No Name Studio. He's getting so many artists in there, and I'm like, where do you think Kendrick's gonna freaking record?
Yeah.
One, it's the classic old studio of Death Row Records.
100%.
So the history there, the energy there, the vibe there is crazy. And then on top of that, his mix engineer that he got famous with owns it. So I'm like, that's not going to change. That's still TDE based. Soundwave is still working with every artist under the sun in every genre.
Right.
So he's going to keep getting all these new sounds and bringing them back to Kendrick with new beats, as well as Kendrick shops around with the Pharrell beats too. So I just want one Pharrell beat per project. Ever since All Right. Ever since All Right came out, it's like, come on, man. Like, y'all obviously know how to make magic.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to change at all. I don't think there'll even be a 1%. If there's any change, it'll be in Kendrick's age. Because, I mean, he's getting older.
True.
He ain't rapping about the same shit.
Yeah, no, same. That's my thinking, too. Because I was like, I don't think it affects I guess TDE is it's almost like family. At least from the outside
like you think SZA can't get a feature still?
Yeah, like it's.
You think he gonna tell Isaiah "fuck you"?
Right, exactly. Like it's still gonna be. I feel like to the listener, it's gonna be business as usual. It'll be like Kendrick gets to decide how introspective he wants to be on the album, and that's the only thing.
Yeah, so I think he has a lot of freedom over there. TDE is like the label was built off his back,
right?
as their like biggest artist still till this day, and one of the world's biggest artists. And I loved his message. He typed out a message and he put it online for everybody to see. And he was just like, "These last years was a ride. We set out to change people's perception and change the world through music, and we did it. There's no regrets here. This is a victory lap."
Yeah, no, that and even what Top Talk put out, it was like, yo, we're going to be celebrating this shit.
Yeah, man.
Like, Punch said something similar to that. Like, yo, this is literally Kendrick's victory tour.
And I'm just so excited for it, bro. Like, what do you think that album's going to sound like? Do you think, first of all, Kendrick's not a leak person. So if we've heard a leak, it's not on the album.
Yeah.
There's no way. If you heard a track leak, it's not there. 100%. What do you think the energy is going to be for this? So, like, if we got to put it in perspective of, like, the reflective To Pimp a Butterfly or the Damn being the dual story of America from both ends, whichever way you play it, what's the catch? What's the gimmick? What's the fun?
I think he's going to be coming in with something similar to Pimp a Butterfly in the sense of, I think there's so much division. He's going to be addressing the division. I don't know how he's going to do it. I don't know, like, how exactly he's going to tackle it, but I feel like that's going to be the overall message.
But you're going to do some crazy shit where he just has to, like, fuck up your mind with that?
Exactly. Because, like, already on the one verse we've heard from him, he's like, what did he say? All these overnight activists?
Bro,
like,
when he said, man, last year, he said, like, 2021, like, y'all fucked up the listener, man.
Fucked up the listener, yeah. So I feel like that's the energy he's coming with, and bro, I'm stupid hype. Stupid hype.
I'm so excited for it. I'm trying to think of who else is on the cusp of like a new album or anything. I don't think there's really any other people.
Yeah, I mean, now that Kendrick's announced,
That's
like,
what I'm
it's
saying. Like
who
we're about
cares?
to
Like,
we're about to get the top drops. You know,
Yeah.
like the only other person would be like Cole, but he already
came.
gave us
yeah,
one.
He already came. Yeah. Pause.
2020 was 2020.
But, Wale's coming. Shout out Wale.
Pause again. That took a turn. But so just to break down 2021 right now, Cole, Kanye, possibly Kendrick,
Yeah,
and Drake.
bro.
That's the
Not to
literal
mention
top of the Billboard
Isaiah
list.
Rashad
Yeah, and that's what
and
oh
Staples.
man.
Like, bro.
Oh my god,
Craziness.
dude! I can't even tell you how much play Claymore still gets to this day.
Oh, bro. Shout out Smino.
Shout out Smino, dude. Gold Hayes made this beat where I was just like, Smino needs to hear this right now. I tagged him like 100 times in the post. I was like, listen to this. Like, you need to hear this beat. Because Gold Hayes got reposted by Timbo. Shout out him. He got reposted by Timbaland 3 times. 3 of his beats
Nuts.
reposted by Timbaland, man.
Shout
That's
out
like
Gold
so
Hayes.
insane to me.
Yeah, no.
Like,
I
man.
DM'd him. I was like, bro.
I was like, bro, you're doing great. You're doing great out here, man.
Yeah.
He's been on our shows before, and I'm just like, dude, that's
Crazy.
insane.
Crazy.
Now, look, this is a shitty transition, and I'm calling it out for Bob. But we're actually going to get out of here a little bit early tonight. And when we get out of here, this is the question. This is the last thing that I want to go over. I'll put it on the docket for this week. If you had to pick, and Bob, I want your answer too. If you had to pick one app on your phone, you got to delete every other app off of your phone. You only get one singular app.
Oh, music.
What app? No, hold on. There's caveats. There's caveats. There's caveats.
Okay.
Wait for it. You can have any app that Apple creates.
Okay.
Still on there. Like, that doesn't count.
Does not count. A preloaded app
Alright.
doesn't count, or if it's like a Pages, a Keynote. If Apple makes it, you can have it on the phone. But if
Okay.
any third party makes it, you can't have it on the phone. What's the one non-third party app you just need on your device?
I think.
This racked my brain for a hot minute.
Amazon.
But you can use the
Ooh.
browser. So you're actually wasting an app if you can use the browser for it.
But I don't need to.
I don't know. See, that makes me think about like stuff I can't really do in browser on the device. And I think like I came to like Snapchat being a possibility.
Yeah.
Because,
I'll
like-
be okay with Snapchat now.
Well, no, the reason why I said Snapchat
Also,
was like,
Snapchat's in text now.
well, so no, this is what I was saying.
Yeah.
You can send pictures and tell people to delete them in 10 seconds.
No, they could just stay.
I would be.
Actually, I think you can retract images and messages.
I don't think you can. I don't think they're there yet. But you know how funny it would be if you got a text message from Bob that was a picture that said delete 10 seconds after you see it. It's just the ugliest face in the world. But
Bro.
I came on Snapchat because I was also like, the main app I was really like, damn, I want like my Adobe Lightroom because then I don't have to waste all my iCloud memory and I can keep my photos on my shit. And that
Yeah.
sucks in the browser. But then I was like, if I use Snapchat, I can save all my pictures inside of Snapchat too. So I was like, damn, I'm getting a dual use out here.
Yeah. See, I just don't use Snapchat that much.
Would you what?
Of every
I'm
social
then
media.
what app would
Actually,
it be?
you know what? I'm gonna change it. It's not Amazon. It's the app that controls my smart light.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. That's
Nah,
the
nah,
most
nah.
practical.
They're just stuck at one.
Yeah.
That was the most practical answer anyone ever
Facts.
gave me for this question. And I've asked a few
Facts.
people. I ask a few people before they get to the list, and that's the most practical answer. Everyone else had some ridiculous stuff.
Yeah,
Somebody
look at my
said Tinder, like, and I was like, really, like
Ooh,
that
I know
one?
what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the Calm app. I'll be meditating and shit. So
You be,
Calm app for sure.
you couldn't just get a browser or
you
use.
can't just play Calm
You couldn't look
Music
up a
on
YouTube
Apple
video?
Music?
I don't think there's a Calm. No, it's like literally the meditation app.
Yeah, you can't find a YouTube video that tells you to meditate.
Yeah. True. True. I guess I could get away with it.
Fruit Ninja might stay. I'm just
Fruit
saying shit
Ninja?
now. Let me stop.
Really?
I have both. I have the original Fruit Ninja
Hey,
and I
nah,
have the remade Fruit Ninja.
I think it would have to be Irwin. Without that, the podcast.
Oh yeah,
is
yeah,
not-
because you do your podcast and you use your phone as a camera. You need
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
True.
no, yeah. You guys picked a lot of practicality. My shit was not from a practical standpoint. I was just like Snapchat. I get to send my friends funny pictures.
So your lights are all gonna get stuck one color.
I can use my Google Home for that.
Yeah, but the day they disconnect.
Oh. This question was only about the iPhone, so my iPad will control my lights.
True.
Ah, that is a cop out. Hey, Bob, let us out with that one, man. Thank you all for joining for our quick session of Better Than Cable today.
This was
We'll
a
be
quick
back
one.
at you next week. We're going to have Pars in here, too. That's for real. I mean, Bob is looking at us like it might be a lie because we told him Pars was going to be on here like for the last 2 weeks straight. But, hey, thank you all for watching. Put a like in there. If you like this video, come back and watch again next week. We're going to have some cooler stuff. We'll have a tier list next week.
Yeah.
So, hey, we out of here, Bob. Get us out of here, man.